All right, let's start at the beginning, shall we? This is the six. This is the Six of Wands. This is new beginnings, changes. So it does look like whatever you've been putting your effort into, you are now getting rewarded and acknowledged for the changes and the effort that you put in. It does feel like it may be on the professional level. So this may be a new job. This may be a new opportunity, a promotion, but in some way you are being honored and recognized for your contribution in the month of June. What crosses you is the two, and twos are all about balance, and cups are all about emotions. So are you ready to love, Cancer? Are you ready to open your heart? Are you ready to change a current love that you have to make it better or to release it? Is there love, your love life, standing in the way of your professional accomplishments? So there is something to do with love, and love, your love space is changing. So for those that aren't in relationship, most likely you're opening your heart to include an intimate relationship. It can be, if you're already in a relationship, you're taking it to the next level, whether you're moving in together, engagement, marriage, or just changing the home you live in together or moving in together. But there is something positive coming to you within your love life. King of Swords, this is an exalted being. This is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but this feels like it's a positive person, that someone that is heralding your greatest gifts, someone that is really sees your worth and is very excited to promote you and to help you further yourself. So this may be a boss, this may be a friend, this may be a parent, and I don't go on genders. So this is someone of the exalted, someone who is exalted, that has a good moral code and is kind of holding the banner and the sword and putting up the good fight for either your promotion or to be hired or to change your job in some way to better you. What is in the past is the seven. This is the Seven of Cups. This can stand for two different things, and I like to share both the meanings just in case. This can be kind of looking at your bucket list, thinking of what you want to do, dreaming up your wildest dreams, what you want to do for the rest of your life, and the changes that you want to make. It also can stand for living in a daydream, living in a fog and not seeing things as they truly are. So Cancer, it's either one way or the other for you. So if this is in the past position, so it may have been that you were not seeing a situation for what it truly was, and now you've kind of pulled the blinders off and you're really taking a look at, in all actuality, what it is, not what you want it to be. Or it could be creating new desires, new passions, redoing your bucket list, and kind of upgrading from where you were a number of years ago, because we change so much that, you know, our hopes, dreams, desires need to change and grow with us. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is down here. This is an earth sign. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and this feels like this is a positive person, someone who is also a cheerleader for you. It feels very nurturing, and the money symbol is kind of floating out for me. So this may be someone that helps you to either make more money or gives you an idea of how to make more money or facilitates that promotion. But this is someone that's putting in a good word for you, so that your abundance can grow, or that there may be a promotion. I'm really feeling a lot of work shifting for you this month, and it feels like it's towards the positive. It is towards the positive. So this is someone who is singing your praises, that is absolutely there to help you if you need, and be the voice of reason as well when you're kind of maybe not feeling so much in your power. So this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is kind of lifting you up emotionally a little bit, encouraging you to either apply for that job, make that change, start that hobby. So this is kind of like your cheerleader. This is a cheerleader. Could be mom too. Moms usually are cheerleaders. So this is a 5, and the 5 of Swords. This has been coming up in every single reading that I've done. So there's a little bit of static to deal with before the new changes can take foot. We are all in the midst of change. We are all in the beginning of our changes, whether it's for the positive or the negative. And this is a little bit, it feels like a little bit of miscommunication, and there may be something that you have to clean up, Cancer. There may be either an apology or an amends, but there looks like a misunderstanding and some miscommunication that needs to be cleaned up. And that is in the future position. What is at the basis here is the 8, and this is strength. So it's time to gather your strength. Don't give up, even if it feels like it's a little funky. I am noticing that you have the affinity sign on two cards here, and that really feels like you are on your right path, that you are gaining information, you are resolving some pains from the past or some behaviors or ills that were done to you as a child, and you are moving past that, and you are much more certain. You have much more certainty on your path, and it does look like things are lightening up for you a bit, but you are either going to be offered something that will benefit you greatly, or there is a change that you will need to find your strength, but know that it's the right decision. It's being offered to you, so jump through the fear and make those changes. I don't see any tremendous negative money stuff here, so keep going. If it is a change of job, don't be afraid to jump in there and make those changes. But it does feel like this next month will require some strength of heart, some strength of character. So if something is presented to you that does feel hinky, funky, it doesn't feel right, you follow your moral compass and gather your strength and do what feels right for you, even if everybody else is doing something else. It's time for you to do what's right for you. And that does take a bit of strength to go against the grain sometimes. So here we have the 4 of Swords. It does look like there is something in your head that has been bothering you, a little bit of overthinking. Pick one thing at a time, Cancer, till you resolve it. It does look like some of your answers are coming to you while you sleep, so pay attention. You may want to start a dream journal, because I don't know about you guys, but the minute I wake up, go to the bathroom and start my day, I forgot what that dream was anyway. So I started doing a journal so I could write it down before I even left the bed, and that way I would get the message when I was a little bit more astute, a little bit more in my body to remember it. But it does look like there are some problems hanging over your head. There are some changes. It does feel like a shift in your home as well. So I'm not sure. I know it's graduation season, so maybe some of you are empty nesting or embracing some new changes with your home or the makeup of your home, maybe the dynamics of your home, chores, roommates. But it does look like there is a shift in your home life as well. But there are things that you're worried about. So just take one problem at a time, sweet Cancer, one problem at a time to completion, and then you can look at the other things, unless there's a time limit. But I would encourage you to float a little bit, not let things hang so heavy on your heart. It does look like it's disturbing your sleep patterns, either sleeping too much or not enough, waking up, not being able to go back to sleep, things like that. So pick one thing, let the rest go, or find a way to resolve in the daytime so it does not lay so heavy on your heart at night. The Magician is right here. You're coming into your power. You're embracing a little bit more of the change. You're not resisting it so much. You're kind of going with the flow. And the Magic Man is when you're really getting in touch with the God of your heart. And for many of you that, if you're not religious, that's fine, whatever that is. So it's embracing a positive behavior for you that either is faith-based or sings to your heart in some way. If you're a mountain climber and that is your God, maybe it's climbing a new mountain. But your magic, you're embracing your magic every day, and it does feel like you're having more faith in yourself and in the journey than you have before. It looks like you have embraced patience, which is something new for you, for yourself. Usually you're very, very patient with others, but not very patient with yourself. So this is the opportunity for you to be a little more patient with the process and really enjoy yourself. Some really positive things are coming to you. So don't give up before the miracle, I like to say. The Ace of Wands is right here. That's the God cards. You have the affinity cards here. So you are firmly on the right path. So take a chance. If you've been wanting to, apply for this job or make a change here, grab your strength and try it. Try it. The worst thing that happens is it doesn't work and you have to go back and pick a different direction. But the Ace of Wands is there, so I believe new opportunities are coming to you if they haven't already. They are right there for the plucking. You have a lot of motion, I'm feeling, a lot of motion, so this may require some kind of travel. That can be for work or pleasure. So there may be some instance where you are required to travel in the next month. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are here. And I'm feeling, the Knight, that's a fighter, that's a warrior. Pick your battles is what's coming to me. Pick your battles. But it does feel like you have two very good grounded friends that don't steer you wrong. The Wand is a fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the Knight of Swords is an air, that's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So it does look like enlisting the help of others, and but people are singing your praises. People are singing your praises, Cancer. And all that hard work and the good things you've done for others is coming back to you, and it looks tenfold. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. And it does look like things will gradually change, and you will be heralded for all the hard work that you've done. So that is your reading, Cancer, for the month of June. I'm going to throw a couple of these beautiful angel cards by Doreen Virtue. These were gifted to me by a beautiful Hawaiian Ohana friend. And I usually don't use them because they're a little cumbersome to shuffle. So I'm just going to let them tell me which ones to pull out. Well, that one wants to come out, so we'll do that. That is the Eight of Air. Air is intellect. So let's see what that has. My goodness, this is so difficult. And unity. Okay, Eight of Air. All illusion of being an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. So this is encouraging you to take that action, take that leap of faith, try your luck at something new, and you will be heralded, you will be honored for your change, your contribution, but you've got to take that leap of faith. And you have this false sense of being trapped. You can change anything at any time. Unity is here, the Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, and seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So that's kind of what's happening with the Ace of Wands. You're seeking out wisdom, you're being led to greater things, and you're having much more faith in yourself and time to take action.